This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see, the Arkansas Razorbacks taking on a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ferguson. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Extra blockers on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The freshman brings him down quickly. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
They keep him off balance with a run.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Dropping back, it's Jackson. Receiver makes the grab. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he drops back in the gun. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, Chris, this was my big fear for this offense coming into this game. And here we see it on the opening drive, taking a chance, trying to make a play, but you can't do that against these guys. One of the top pass defenses in the country steps in front of it to give their own offense a really good chance to put points on the board.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the Cardinals will crank up the tempo.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Testing the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Louisville.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Ferguson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks left and finds his target there. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back to throw. It's Jackson. Caught by the receiver. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He finds his man. Gets some space around the 30. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Incomplete. Second down coming out. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. He hands it off from the gun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught over the middle. It's Valentine. He's got the 40. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They're gaining some breathing room now, tackled at the 26. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Quick completion to the tight end. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they've got him. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Jackson. On the move now. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. See what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the catch. Nobody around him. Tackle made after a big gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw again. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Cardinals will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Valentine. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Bringing it out, it's Ferguson. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. It's Valentine. Breaking free at the 35. They'll carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Hayes. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Third down coming up after that running play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back into the throw for the first down. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half, made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play, and now it sets up for fourth down.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Cardinals hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Now, if the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
The back's got it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Back to pass. It's Jackson. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
We knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make a play. But good coverage that time. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Heading left up to the handoff. Muscles past the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Louisville.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they start the drive. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks.
Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. The tight end has got it. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Razorbacks. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hayes. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that all.
The Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here.
Get set.
Looking for a gap. It's Valentine. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
3:25.
And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Cardinals will come to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his back. Caught for the completion. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Off target and incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
Here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throws to the tight end. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Finds room at the 30. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And they'll use the ground game here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. That's third down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Scanning the field, it's Jackson. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Chewing clock with the running game. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Ferguson. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now. The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. Ball is loose, who can recover? They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll give it to the back. End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And the Razorbacks come to the line with 1st and goal.
29 Philly. Flip it. There you go.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Arkansas 35, Louisville 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Smith. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What a sag by the senior.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That one play has flipped field position. A first down to the opponent's 44. And looking to throw now on first down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Looking to scramble now. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. The clock is still running. They got. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a grab in the end zone in that clutch moment.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. To the air. It's Jackson. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
On the ground, it's Davis. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Tailback with another carry. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. The Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Smith. He's running out of time here. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.